Certiport's IC3 certification validates computing knowledge and skills in globally recognized standards for digital literacy. For more information about the IC3 certification program, please visit www.certiport.com. Certiport's IC3 exams meet industry standards by ensuring that the testing remains uninterrupted and secure. To maintain the integrity of Certiport certifications, the test environment must retain strict control of the testing computer. That is done through Certiport's browser lockdown application, which runs throughout the duration of the exam. During an exam, this application prevents the test candidate from navigating away from the exam. Certiport's testing solution enhances the testing experience by introducing each candidate to the testing environment prior to beginning the exam. As the exam is launched, a short tutorial informs the test candidate of the navigation and functionality of the exam. These instructions begin with an overview of the exam, including the time allotted and the number of items. Each exam consists of a variety of question types. The tutorial introduces many of the question types which may be encountered, ensuring that the test candidate is familiar with each. Each question type requires a specific method of submitting an answer. The tutorial describes the correct way to answer each type of question. This ensures that the test candidate is fully prepared to take the exam. The exam timer will not begin until this tutorial is completed and the first question is displayed, so the test candidate can review this information as long as needed to ensure they are informed and comfortable navigating within the testing environment prior to beginning the exam. The test interface and controls are explained, ensuring the test candidate understands how to navigate through the exam. The final screen of the tutorial gives general test-taking tips provided to improve the test candidate's comfort and confidence levels. Once the candidate moves away from this screen, the exam will begin. The first question of the exam displays and the timer, located in the lower left corner, begins. This is one example of a question type the test candidate may encounter during an IC3 exam, a multiple-choice question. The candidate reads the question and selects the correct answer by clicking on it. A selected answer turns red in color. Some multiple-choice questions ask for more than one answer, in which case the test candidate selects the specified number of responses. To deselect an answer, the candidate simply clicks on it again. After selecting the desired answer, the Answer Complete button appears. For each exam question, the test candidate must click on this button to submit the answer. After submitting the answer, click Next Question to proceed. The test candidate may also encounter a drag and drop question type. In this example, the candidate drags and drops each provided answer into the appropriate field. Again, after the candidate selects the answer, clicking the Answer Complete button submits the answer. The candidate then clicks Next Question to proceed. Certiport's testing solutions further enhance the testing experience by allowing the test candidate to demonstrate real-life application of knowledge with performance-based tasks. The candidate will be asked to perform a specific task within the realistic simulation of an application. The candidate completes the task. The question field changes to display the Answer Complete message, which indicates to the candidate that there is no need to continue the task. When the candidate is satisfied that the task has been completed, the Answer Complete button submits the answer. After submitting the answer, click Next Question to proceed. This is another example of a performance-based item. Many of these tasks have multiple ways to be successfully completed. Unless it is otherwise specified within the question, the test candidate can use any method available within the application to complete the task. As the candidate performs the function, the question field will change to say Answer Complete, indicating that the test program has determined the candidate has completed the task. This message notifies the candidate that the test program has determined that the task is completed. Because the question has not yet been scored, the Answer Complete message does not indicate whether the answer is correct or not. It is simply notifying the candidate that they cannot perform any more steps to complete this task. At this point, in addition to the Answer Complete button, the Reset button also becomes available to the candidate. If the candidate feels the task was not completed to their satisfaction, the Reset button allows the task to be started again. The Reset option can be used up to 3 times per question in this exam. Once the task is completed to the candidate's satisfaction, clicking the Answer Complete button submits the answer, and clicking Next Question continues the exam. Each question has an option to mark for review. If the test candidate selects this checkbox, the question will be flagged for later review. If there is time remaining at the end of the exam, the candidate may return to this question to review or change the answer. The Mark for Review option is a very useful tool to assist a candidate with time management within the exam. If a difficult question is presented, the candidate can mark it for review and return at the end of the exam. This process ensures the candidate does not spend too much time on a difficult question before viewing the other questions. After the last question is answered, the exam proceeds to the review screen. Each exam question is listed, with a status bar on the left side indicating whether each question was answered, and any questions which were marked for review. With any remaining time, the candidate may now return to any question and submit a new answer by clicking Return to Question. Upon returning to a question, the candidate is given an additional navigation button, which allows a return to the review screen menu. When the candidate is ready to leave the review screen, clicking on the button at the bottom of the screen exits the exam. Exam details then appear on the screen, including the final score and whether or not the candidate achieved a passing grade. Click the Print Score Report button to view additional details about the exam results. A score report is generated for each IC3 exam. At the top of the page, the candidate sees the name of the exam, followed by the test candidate's name and the date. The required score is shown and compared to the candidate's score, and the result is shown. The section analysis divides the exam by various topics and shows a percentage correct for each category. This allows the test candidate to determine which areas may need improvement. The test candidate can print this score report now or access it at a later time online with their full digital transcript. IC3 provides students with a globally recognized and highly valuable credential to use in their academic or professional pursuits.